Bayern destroyed Darmstadt away 5-2 despite being a goal down. Jamel Musiala scores a worldie, and Harry Kane breaks another record with his 31st league goal of the season.
Musiala's unbelievable. He lined up on the left.
He glides. It looks like the board is just...
But he was basically his average position was basically as a number 10. This is where he belongs, and I think eventually this is what he's going to do. Defensively, I think it's weird. Upamecano on the bench and Kim on the bench. This
the first time
with Dyer. This record about Harry Kane, it's a Fugazi record. It's a nonsense record. It's like some marketing guy. Let me come up with silly records. It's 31 goals. It's the most goals by a newcomer to the Bundesliga. Wait, what is this, the Rookie of the Year contest? It might be fun if he was a kid, but he's not. He scored 213 Premier League goals.
Also, now every weekend if he scores, he can add up one.
Yeah,
so he breaks his own record every week.
There's one record that's relevant, which remains Lewandowski's record, and he's pursuing that. Serhou Guirassy is on fire, Jules. Speaking of strikers, 5 goals in 5 games. He's up to 22 in the league on the season. And Stuttgart win 3-0 away to Hoffenheim. Third place, locked up. Yeah,
locked up. Really, I think so. They're on the roll as well. They're playing great football. It's really good. He's so clinical. And again, I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. I don't know if this can last. So whoever wants to sign Serhou Guirassy next season, good for you, because after a season like that, why not? I'm just saying I've never seen him so consistent, so efficient, so clinical. I don't know how long. Okay. I just don't want this to be the only one season, and next season he goes back to 10 goals a season. Do you see what I mean?
It was obviously a freak event when he scored all those goals before his injury, but then he gets hurt.
Yeah.
And comes back and starts scoring again.
Yeah, true. And AFCON as well. Yeah, but just to remind everybody, all his career, he's been a 10 goals a season guy, right?
In a good year.
Yeah. Borussia Dortmund go down early, but come back to beat Eintracht Frankfurt 3-1. This is a big win, Gab.
So this was a big win because it comes after. Look, let's face it. This is a team that needs major therapy.
Yeah.
Right? This is a bundle of nerves.
Yeah.
So in midweek, they had that huge Champions League game against PSV Eindhoven. They score early. Kind of just hang on there. What happens in the second half? They fall apart.
Yeah.
Get absolutely battered. Luke de Jong shows us why you call them bad de Jong.
Yeah.
I mean, they really escape by the skin of their teeth, right? Never mind that their second goal came in total garbage time. So they go into this game against Eintracht Frankfurt. Eintracht Frankfurt, who could get back into the Champions League spots with a win or come close to it. And what happens? Hey, Nico Stotterbeck, stupid back pass. They give up a goal. And this is when I'm thinking, oh my God, here we go again. And yet, and Frankfurt make it physical. They make it uncomfortable. Yeah. And yet they hang in there and they get the win. Daniel Malen again, important. Diving header from Mats Hummels, a bit of chest beating. This matters.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an incredible season when you think about it.
Jekyll and Hyde, but at least the fight back is there.
Yeah, he's there.
Also back on Friday, but this was back on Friday. But how about Leipzig romping to a 5-1 win away to Köln?
Very impressive, Gab. 2 goals for our boy Luis Openda, who really
no Penda.
No, but what we're saying, rightly we praise Harry Kane and Serhou Guirassy, no problem. But I think not enough is said about the season that Openda is having for a first season in Germany. After coming from France, where at Lens he had one disappointing first season and then a very good second one. But you can't say like he's had a lot of experience of that level of scoring. He's been on fire, and it's still not perfect. And remember when he missed that penalty. But this was great. Xavi Simons was amazing too. And this is good. And Leipzig, because Dortmund won as well, just 1 point behind. We don't know if that 5th place is going to take you to the Champions League or not. So this is massive. This fight between Dortmund and Leipzig is massive for 4th place in case the 5th place is not a Champions League spot for next season. Bayer Leverkusen win away to Freiburg 3-2. And Newborg Patrick Schick scores again, Gab. I bet you love that.
Of course I do. The hero against Karabakh. Not once, but twice. Doing it again. Big win for them. Freiburg, by the way. Shout out to cult hero Christian Streich, who is leaving the club.
Yeah, eventually. It was always going to happen. Ralf Hasenhuttl is back in football. He replaced Niko Kovac, who was sacked by Wolfsburg after the 3-1 home defeat against Augsburg.
Yeah, they hadn't won in 11 games for Nico. That guy's great. You did great things with Frankfurt. You won a league title reportedly with Bayern, but it's not working for you. I think Ralf Hasenhuttl is actually a really good
Me too, I like
manager.
it.
You know, when I think of that kind of like German school of gegenpressing and blah blah blah, playing a million miles an hour, and I think there's a lot of people who essentially kind of blow smoke and don't do it well. Obviously, Klopp does it very well. Nagelsmann does it very well. There's a bunch of other people who I think are slightly chancers. You know, Hasenhuttl not. Hasenhuttl is legit, and I'm really happy. Like he had to go when he went at Southampton, but I'm really happy he gets a shot again. And hopefully, I think he's going to keep Wolfsburg up, and hopefully he can build something next season. Because again, I think he's a really, really good coach.